Alright, what's going on, everybody? So we're here to talk about Misfits again because Misfits has posted the face-to-face with Darren Till and Luke Rockhold. Now, I'm very excited for this. It was heated in the press conference. Darren Till was tearing Luke Rockhold apart the entire time. The trash talking difference is a little bit drastic, and obviously it's also UFC 319 fight week, so that'll be my prediction video tomorrow. So I'll just be reacting to the face-to-face and see if I could take anything from it, any shows of confidence or any of that. So let's just react to it. But real quick, before I get into the video, 94% of you guys aren't subscribed. So if you like Misfits boxing, pro boxing, or UFC content, I post 3 to 4 times a week on this channel at least. So make sure you guys subscribe. And these type of videos are annoying to edit because I'm not recording on my laptop yet, so it's 2 separate things. So make sure you subscribe for the effort of this video. I appreciate you.
Undefeated in Misfits, Darren Till takes on former UFC middleweight champion Luke Rockhold, making his Misfits debut live August 30th from the Manchester A-Oak Arena, exclusively on DAZN.
I'm not taking steroids, dog. No, I'm not. Hey, you don't look like that for the age you are. No, I work every day. You don't look like that. I work every day. No way. You definitely look. Let's do the test. Let's get tested. I'll test right today. Let's do the test. Test today. You've got the form. Any test me today. I work every day. Oh my God, dude. Get out of your bed. I'll test right now.
But before they meet in the ring, they meet there. This is face-off.
We're already starting off hot. He said this in the press conference that Luke Rockhold is absolutely shredded, but to be fair to him, he's been shredded his whole entire career. He has a very good physique, he's very long, and he can build muscle very well. So I don't necessarily think he's on steroids. I know he's a little more big, but he's been fighting less. He's been cutting weight less. So he's just bigger, and I think this is heavier than what they fought in UFC, right? Yeah, way heavier. So it makes sense in a way, but when you see somebody in that age and that, like, sharply ripped, I get it that he could be, but hopefully they're testing. Hopefully it's not the case.
When you look into each other's eyes right now, what do you see?
Oh, just an old frail guy. He's not really about anything, is he?
You got some confidence because you beat up 2 bums, son.
Oh, but like
you beat a dwarf and the guy with 2
6 years ago, I battered Perry for fun, and you just got annihilated. You quit, didn't you?
Now, that is true. Now, yeah, like, in comparison, Anthony Taylor and Darren Stewart aren't the best boxing opponents. Fuck you, Ad. But it's very interesting that he brings up Mike Perry because in the UFC, Mike Perry wasn't very good. But Mike Perry did put hands on Luke Rockhold in their bare-knuckle fight. And he was able to make Luke Rockhold quit because I think Luke Rockhold, like, chipped a tooth, like, lost half of his tooth or something like that. So it's obviously 2 very different things, bare-knuckle boxing and regular boxing. We clearly saw that with the Jake Paul versus Mike Perry fight. Without the gloves, Mike Perry isn't very good. I mean, with the gloves, Mike Perry isn't that good at boxing. He really depends on the damage that he inflicts when he lands in bare knuckle. He is perfect for it because of his toughness and grit. But as a mutual opponent, I don't really love that comparison because in UFC, where bare knuckle, or he wasn't bare knuckle, he wasn't able to really land significant punches on Darren Till. Obviously, if Luke Rockhold faced Mike Perry in MMA too, he would have destroyed him too, if we're going to be honest, because Luke Rockhold is known for his taekwondo, but, you know, it is what it is. I would love to see, well, I guess I wouldn't love to see, but I wonder how Luke Rockhold versus, like, an Anthony Taylor would go. I don't really know, but I guess we'll see when they fight, right?
I realize it's a dumb sport.
Well, yeah, it's a dumb sport. Perry's made for it. But like when we put the gloves on and stuff,
you haven't signed up. They have offered you millions of dollars, and you haven't done it because you realize how dumb it is.
I'm 32. You're like, what are you, 56 or something like that? You should be in that, just getting paid. I'm still on a little thing, so like Perry, Luke, and like he just dog walked it like that man. Will not fight me.
Me.
You can't.
You're lying to yourself.
Brilliant.
You're lying to yourself. He would have took the fight a million times. You've been denying the fight.
You were brilliant in Strikeforce UFC at the start. You were fantastic, but you were technical. You've got no, like, you haven't really got your balls, and you've got no power.
You ran away from the hardest sport in the world in the prime of your life.
Well, who's the champion now? Zikas. I battered him.
He broke you like
a... broke me.
Bro, I love Darren. No way. I'm 32. What are you, 56? Oh gosh. And by the way, to clear things up, before Luke Rockhold got stopped by Mike Perry because of the injury, and they're right, it is a dumbass sport, but it's entertaining though. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not gonna say, oh, it shouldn't exist. It definitely should exist. It's incredible to watch if you haven't watched it already. But Luke Rockhold did pretty good against Mike Perry. He stung him with some shots. Luke Rockhold has some sneaky power. I don't know about in boxing gloves. Darren Till obviously has more power, but I find that very interesting. And Luke Rockhold was nasty at one point, but I do think he could oppose some sort of a threat to Darren Till. I don't think he should take it lightly, but I just think he's trying to get in his head, that's all. And Darren was able to put some hands on Duplessis, but he obviously ended up losing. And I don't know how much that really applies to a boxing match, but we'll see.
More of a technical battle, or based on this animosity right now? Is this going to be an all-out war?
Mate, it's going to be a fight. A fight's a fight. This guy, Darren Stewart, put you to the ropes.
Luke, I'm not that good, really.
You're not that good.
I'm not that good.
You're really
I'm
not.
that good. So,
You're really not.
You look at my security, even the loss in that. Has anyone even come close, apart from Masvidal, to beat me on the feet? I'm a master on the feet.
Masvidal.
Yeah, like, okay, so...
You know what I would do to Masvidal?
It happens.
You know what I would do to Masvidal? Smoke him.
But we'll see how you do against Darren first, Luke. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's going to start technical. Obviously, that's how boxing goes. So I could see this ending up being a scrap, 1,000,000%. And even though I wouldn't put too much merit behind the fact that Luke Rockhold is older, well, you probably should, but I think that Darren will be able to beat Luke Rockhold to the punch, and that's going to be the main factor of this fight. I see a straight left landing on Luke and hurting him at some point. Whether there's a finish, I think so, but you never really know with boxing, to be honest with you. It may just be a war, and that would be best case scenario. We know that, but who really knows? It's a very good matchup, and Darren's right. When it comes to striking, not many people have matches energy besides Masvidal, and Masvidal's been around with this boxing thing too, so maybe that's something they could do if Luke Rockhold loses to Darren, or maybe they could do Darren versus Masvidal for a rematch of Misfits. I would like to see both those things. So Misfits got option with Darren and Luke, so that's always a good thing. Never a bad thing to have options.
Luke used to be the star. Like, he did, didn't he? He's a great champion.
You're here
You
now.
shouldn't have...
I'm just...
underlooked Bisping guy.
Hey.
That's what you up.
Oh, I just took...
Come on.
Hey, you're building this confidence off two guys that absolutely suck.
No, I asked my coach today when we're on the track, and I'm like, is Luke training like this? And he's like, not a cat in hell's chance, because I'm putting proper work in. I will
You
not...
believe that, but also understand, I'm working harder than you every day.
You know, I've watched how you're working, you know. You're on the track where Cheeto and that, and you're just doing this and
Nah,
that.
I'm not doing anything with Cheeto. I'm doing my own thing. I'm in a boxing gym every
Yeah,
day
I watched you in the boxing gym. You're not, no one's teaching you.
Yeah, because I'm using 2-pound gloves every day. You can judge it.
Okay.
Read it while you want. Wait till you put on...
I better die.
When I'm beating your ass, I'll let you
I'll
do the
give
first
you,
kick.
but this is what I mean.
Hey, if you're losing, you can throw the first kick.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh my god. Well, I don't think he wants to get in a kicking contest. To be honest with you, that's one thing we could give Luke. He's a sick kickboxer, but... Train with 2-pound gloves on. I'm assuming not the whole time, because I don't think you're going to be hitting anybody with 2-pound gloves. What is he talking about? I don't really know, but Darren seems to think he knows he has everything figured out with Luke Rockhold, saying he's not taking it serious. But I don't know. I think he's taking it serious because he's a professional, but I don't know who could be working harder, but I think it's not going to matter, to be honest with you, just because of the ability difference on the feet. But I think Luke is coming to fight. I don't think he's just going to come here for a paycheck. I don't think that's how Luke Rockhold rolls. I know that Darren's saying he's not a street fighter. Luke is more of the humble, well, not humble, actually. His approach usually is to talk shit and be like the big bro in the situation. So I wouldn't say humble, but I would say reserved to the point where he's not a street fighter like Darren Till. I think that's cap, but overall, I think Luke's going to come to fight at least, right? We could give him that.
No way.
You have no idea what I'm going to bring to the table. I'm a lot different. No one's ever seen me in boxing. No one's ever seen me step in the ring with shoes and gloves and movement. and not having to worry about kicks. It's going to be different, Darren.
Okay.
I guarantee everyone. I'm going to change a lot of opinions, and I'm going to put it on
you. A little bit and say maybe you're right.
You got hit. You got hit by Stewart.
There's one thing.
You got hit by Stewart.
You haven't got that yet, and I'm going to smash it right off.
I took it from Paulo.
I'm going to see you go. I'm going to proper hit you.
I knocked out Joe Schilling. I took his best punch.
Are you on about Joe Schilling beating old guys up in bars?
Hey, you beat.
Shut up, Luke. Shut the f*** up.
Stop it.
Look
at the last 2 guys you beat, dog.
You've got no chin.
It took you 6 rounds to put away that little dwarf.
You've got no chin. You're big. I'm just going to be like...
Stewart can't even walk. The guy's got 2 left feet.
Have you seen that guy? Have you seen the monster?
Have you seen me?
Have you seen the bowler? Yeah, you're tall. But do you know what? You got a lot, but you got no chin. That makes me happy. I sleep at night going,
you sleep at
it's
night
got no
because
chin.
you think I'm not working, you think I got no chin. You're going to
know,
find out everything.
No, I know you're working, but you're old. You're old and your body, when you're waking up, your body's a little bit broken and it's like, oh, do I really want to go to the track? So you're having days off, you're on the beach, posting all selfie, you know, you're on coconut waters.
All right, so, gosh. I just think Darren Till is just 10 times better than trash talking than Luke. It is true, Luke has gotten shinned multiple times in his career. And in whatever is a clean shot, he got Michael Bisping to the belt, which is debatably one of the worst UFC champions of all time. Not to completely knock Michael Bisping, he's a sick kickboxer, but we went to title defenses and all that. And like I said, and like Darren said, Luke Rockhold is a sick striker, but that shin's going to be a problem.
I might need to spar this way, because guess what? No one wants to spar me, because I've knocked every sparring partner out with head guard. So just take...
You want to spar before?
Well, we can, yeah, because I can't get sparring partners.
I can...
You don't want to spar me? Oh, you're scared of me.
No, I'm not.
I'm worried about
not
you.
scared at all. The problem is, if we sparred, there's no way you make it in the fight.
Why would
That's funny, because I spar like a fight. I just want to hurt people to you're not that guy. You're technical, Luke.
That's what everyone thinks. But I walked in the ring last week against a 6'6", 260-pound professional boxer, and I lit him the up.
I'm not asked. You think I'm asked? I'm not asked. I fear you, yeah, of course. But that's where you're wrong, because you're saying you don't fear me. You should fear me.
This Bridgerweight title is on the line for both of you. Start with you, Luke. How much does that belt mean for you for the next stage of your career? Where does that belt take you?
I don't give a about the belt. Let's just get...
I was about to say, these guys were in the UFC. Why are we talking about a Misfits belt? Oh my goodness. They're not going to defend. This is why it's so dumb that they're putting a belt on. I like belts in general. I think it makes sense, but not in this circumstance because, Jesus, man. You're not going to ask 2 guys to have accomplishments in UFC. Luke Rockhold was a UFC champion, by the way. What does the Bridgerweight title mean for Misfits? Fuck you. And I'm a big fan of Misfits. On this channel, we see that I defend Misfits a lot. But let's stop with this belt thing with these former UFC champions. There shouldn't be a belt on the line. Bridgerweight, I never even heard of that before. Like, what is going on?
He's got one thing I want to be UFC title. Yeah, I don't care about that belt. No, what? Are we even fighting for the belt?
Yeah, you are.
Well, I don't give a
What's next?
We know what we want. We want the money. We want to right the wrongs of this stupid this world that is boxing. That is this clown, and someone's got to put it.
Luke doesn't even know why he's fighting. He just wants to fight.
After you secure
or money. He said
I don't
money.
like anything after that. I've never been like that. I never look past anyone. Why would I? I don't even think about the money because I'm like, I haven't earned the money until I beat the guy. So I'm not asked because I won't.
That's a good mindset right there.
If I get beat. So all I'm thinking about is beating Luke. I'm not bothered about much.
Final predictions, lads. Luke, how does this one play out?
Don't just
Whatever
say
way.
slash me. Be a realist.
Oh, whatever way I want.
You can't say that.
Darren's gonna come. Darren's gonna come. He's gonna play his game, but he doesn't like pressure. He doesn't like pressure. He doesn't understand how hard I hit. I can
You don't
move
hit
around.
hard. You don't hit hard.
Oh, mate. You're
You don't.
Why is he saying mate like he's trying to match his fucking Scouser energy?
With both hands. I can put people down with both hands.
Obviously, everyone who's watching this knows that we've got a serious heat coming off this matchup. 2 fantastic strikers, 2 of the best southpaws ever, in my opinion, to do it. Guys, thank you. Don't forget to tune in August 30th live from Manchester AO Arena, only and exclusively on DAZN.
All right, there you go. All right, so that was a face-to-face. That went about as I expected, to be honest with you. Darren Till was way better and way more fluent and creative of a trash talker. Luke is just like, bro, I'm going to knock you out, bro. You're not on my level, bro. You're working as hard as me. It's the same thing in all of his fights. So I didn't expect any different from that. from the point of Luke apparently thinks that he's just going to pressure Darren because Darren was able to get pushed back by Darren Stewart with this pressure. But Darren Stewart was also able to absorb a lot of Darren Till's punches after he got dropped in the first round. And obviously at the end of the fight too. But is Luke Rockhold going to have that chin to walk forward through Darren's punches and overwhelm him? I don't know. I don't really know if that should be his game plan. Darren said it himself. Luke is more of a technical striker. And his best chance probably is to hit and not get hit and move. But he's not going to be as used to the rules. He isn't as used to training, moving in a boxing ring. So, ultimately, my opinion's the same after this. I think Darren Till's going to knock out Luke Rockhold. I don't know what round yet. I'll say that when it's a prediction video closer to the fight. So that was the face-to-face between Darren Till and Luke Rockhold. I still think that Darren Till is going to win this fight. I hope it's a good fight until he does, but I do think he's going to knock out Luke Rockhold. I don't know what round yet, but make sure you guys show love if you like this video. I'm still a small channel trying to grow, so liking, commenting, subscribing, literally every single one of that matters since I'm still a small channel trying to grow. I appreciate all of you. If you guys want to see any of my socials, that'll be in the description. And yeah, man, that's all I had to say for today. Watch out for my upload tomorrow where I'm going to do UFC 319 predictions. Then, obviously, the instant reaction after UFC. So, thank you guys to listen to me yap like usual. God bless every single one of you. And peace out.
I think regular show and stuff.
What's your favorite song?
Oh, and I can't explain that. I love music.
You love all kinds of music?
Yes, but except for hip-hop. Well,
You don't like hip-hop?
no, not too much.
I've been rapping, I'll be practicing, I'm hopping on top of the game. I'm spitting the fire, my phone, the light, months they call me Kane. Get people to talking about I'm a walkers, I do not fuck with lames. People stay hating, I'm lyrical saying, cause Mo's igniting the flames.
Sign that bill, the pressure give you lecture when you sign that deal. World stand still, the devil offers something where you take that skill. Shit get real, and the pussy dropping, going in like Batman. I don't need a shorty came right over and she backed up. Now we moving cause I'm fucking ways in the bathtub. Crazy how the fucking only started with a back rub. Now we in the city fucking dancing in the sack love.
You steady fucking switching, stay up in your fucking lane. And shorty super soaker, I can hit your ass for range. Shorty doing ass and you knowing where it's going. Steady sipping codeine, yeah you knowing in my potion.